Hi, my name's Alex, and this is day 30 of my 90-day challenge. Sorry, I'm a bit sweaty. I've just come on my last run, last 3K run for the first 30 days. I thought I'd just do a bit of a recap of the first 30 days, and I'll do 30 days, 60, then 90, just to track my progress. So I can look back at it after the challenge is done. I think I probably should have written half this down, but we'll start from the start. So for this challenge, I wanted to do it's kind of like 75 hard, but I'm doing 90 days and a bit more of a kind of like a slightly different version. I'm doing 10K steps a day, which is mandatory for me. No soft drink, no junk food, alcohol. Reading a book, at least 10 pages every day. At least 10 glasses, 10, 12 glasses of water. Just some basic stuff. I copied that off 75 hard, but that's basically my one. And I've deleted TikTok and other dating apps as well. So, as another thing that's just on my challenge. It's not really a huge thing, but just maybe just a bit easier on the mind. I would have thought, which actually has improved a lot over the last 30 days. So the first day one, I was weighing in at 79 kilos, which isn't overweight at all for my height. I'm 6'1", so it's not like it's overweight or underweight. It's probably very healthy weight, but with 20% body fat, that was kind of the thing I was trying to get down. Not particularly the weight, but the body fat percentage I wanted to get down a little bit. And on day 30, I weighed myself this morning, and I was at 74.5. So it's a little bit fat, a little bit down, but 16.4% body fat. So nearly, well, pretty much 4% body fat lost. 3 kilos out of the 5 was fat, and 2 was just muscle. So I thought that's okay. I'm not a huge expert on that kind of stuff, but that's kind of the kind of what kind of the idea of what happened. I started off on day one as well doing my first run, and the goal was to do 3Ks as much as I could. That was like the distance I wanted to do. I was also on the weekends. I was trying to do more distance running, as in like 4 to 5Ks, more at a jog than a sprint, like a run, whatever. But the first time I ran for 1.5 kilometers, and I basically couldn't run anymore. I was that unfit and knackered that I basically stopped. Had to stop halfway through, take a 10-minute break, then do the last 1.5K, and that took me about 20 minutes all up, moving time. So that was the base, and then I was okay after that running the full 3K. So I started to pace myself a bit more, and actually by pacing myself, I actually got a lot quicker time instead of just sprinting out as fast as I could at the start. Then I dying off in the end, and it was pretty tough. I haven't really done a lot of running the last year. I used to play a lot of footy, but now I haven't touched footy. I've been doing a lot of work. Just like my job is to sit down most of the day anyway, so I'm not very active at work. And outside of work, I'm usually pretty tired at home, so I don't really go out for runs. I go to the gym usually, but I don't do a lot of cardio. So that was probably one of the reasons why it was so tiring. But they were really good, the runs. They're really quite therapeutic after. They were pain in the ass, but they were really good, especially the long 5-6K runs I used to go. I would go on, just chuck some music on, and they were really good. Just a nice jog, nothing too serious. On the weekends in the afternoons, really good, nice weather, good to get around it. But that was kind of the gist. But after 30 days, I've got my 20-minute time down to 13:12. That was today. That was hard. That was really, really hard. Really pushing myself like that. That's probably the fastest time I've done a 3K in a while, because I used to do runs a couple of years back for pre-season, and I get about 13:30 maybe at my peak. So I'm probably at the fittest I've been in a very long time. So that's pretty good. The 10K steps I've done 30 days straight of 10Ks. I'm only a couple hundred away today, so that'll get done in the next half an hour or so. I've been trying to go to the gym every day as well. I'm trying to go too hard. Obviously, don't want to hurt myself. But yeah, I definitely have improved that. And I haven't lost any strength, which I thought was kind of going to happen because of the weight loss. I thought I would have lost a bit of strength, but it's actually pretty well maintained. Sorry, I'm just sweating like a I'm feeling like a pig right now. But yeah, I haven't lost any strength at the gym. I've pretty much stayed the same, if not got a bit stronger, which is actually quite surprising. All up. Also with the food, have actually obviously stayed off all the junk food, soft drink, alcohol, which at the start was pretty hard because you know, cravings are really difficult. But I've learned to cook for myself a lot more, which has also helped the cravings. Because if I wanted to get something sweet, I'd just make something like obviously sugar free, whatever. But a dessert that would be sugar free, but I had to make it myself. So if I wanted something, I'd actually have to go out and earn it. So that was kind of the idea of it. And I've learned to cook a lot more, definitely. Like I was saying, for the first time a couple of weeks ago, I actually cooked all 3 meals for myself, and also breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all made by myself and not without any my parents' help or anything like that, which is kind of, in a way, kind of sad. But 'cause I'm 21, but you know, I think that was a kind of a weird experience for me. You know, I haven't really done that before in my life, so it's really about making good choices. This challenge, not really a body transformation, as a lot of stuff on YouTube is, but it is just making the good decisions, good habits. So when the 90 days is done, I can go back into those habits, the good ones, and hopefully continue on without having to have this challenge barrier around me. Um, I'm not really sure what else to really say because it's kind of only 30 days. Nothing super big's happened, but obviously the running and the fitness has been a big shock for me. I've never thought I'd be this as fit as I am right now. Like, I don't know how stupidly fit I am, but in terms of a 3K, constantly doing as much as I can, like at least out of the 30 days, I've ran at least 18 of them. The rest has been recovery days and a couple of jog days. So I've run a fair whack. And surprisingly, my legs have held up. I haven't really got any issues with calves or hamstrings, which I've had in the past. Be a bit sore, but the only real injury I've had is from my forearm. Trying to lift a bit too heavy weights in the gym, last bicycle curls, trying to lift way too much, trying to ego lift it and all that. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share my first 30 days. I'll do another in the 60 days, but I thought it's kind of good to get it out. I haven't been, in terms of the mental health side of things, I haven't been that upset. I used to be a little bit emotional a fair bit, like a couple months ago. And that's kind of what spurred this challenge on a little bit. Like, I was really unfit, and I needed to change that. And also the mental side, I was really quite struggling. And this month, I haven't been upset or cried or anything like that once, which is quite surprising as well. But yeah, it's been really, really, really good. I hope it continues. Hope the future Alex does a half decent job. And I don't really know what the goals would be for the next month. I feel like I've almost done my goals already, but it just maybe can stay consistent, see how far it actually takes me. And obviously the goal is not to lose too much weight. I don't want to get bloody under 70 kilos or anything like that. I'm trying to maybe maintain the weight I got right now and maybe add muscle and see how that goes. But at the moment, decisions have been really good. So here's to another 30, and yeah, we'll see you in a month's time.